The game has been updated since the last time we played, and technically, apparently there's no audio right now. There's no music, no anything playing, so that sound you just heard is probably my cats, because cats. Things have changed since we were last together because we have a bunch of floor sockets, and you might have noticed that there are a crap ton of solar panels. That's because I updated Windows, and Windows breaks everything, and therefore I have 2 videos that I deleted because I have no audio. So, to catch up on the other things that are different now, we also have a furnace. So what that means is that we have done a little bit of research. We have not yet done molecular rearrangement. I think that may end up being something that we work on here before too long. But we did add, I'm not sure where it is, we did add smelting, which is somewhere. And we added advanced energy because that's what allows us to do solar panels. Ooh, wall sockets and wall sockets and wall sockets? Huh. And floor sockets. Why are there 2 different wall sockets? I don't know why there are 2 different ones, but anyway, we have added a couple of things, and I should also tell you we've also made a very slight change on the ship over here. There's now a section of floor missing because the core was getting a little too hot, and I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and just get this bad boy cooled down, so that was the solution. So, all of the addition here of the various solar panels has left us with a pretty decent electrical grid now. It's not great. It's pretty decent, but we're basically rocking out just under 300 kilowatts of power, and that is pretty much almost entirely on solar panels, which if I click through here, you can see. Now the matter reactors, which we do have a bunch of them still, are all turned off because we have burned through so many steel plates and things that, we've kind of had to stop doing that. So the game is complaining about getting more steel plates. Yeah, I know. We'll get rid of that message. And we're kind of at the point right now where I'm honestly a bit at a loss. Oh, I do need to update you on one more thing. We had a couple of people die, and we had a robot die because meteors. A big old meteor smashed in, and I think it just straight up tagged one of the robots. I'm not sure what happened exactly. One moment it was alive, and the next it was, well, not alive insofar as robots are alive. We're going to plug that wall. You can see there are a lot of repairs here. This is because of the meteors. I mean, they crashed in over here, bunch over here. I think some even landed, I don't know, one of them even landed like inside the ship somehow, somewhere. I don't remember where that was, maybe over here. It was just kind of a mess. So if we go and take a look at where we are on the map, we're actually pretty darn close to Pluvius Domum. In fact, I think there's a pretty good chance we'll make it there today. One of the things I was hoping to do was to add a couple more thrusters. So I kind of thought, let's just go ahead and add another thruster, and we'll just put it right there. There's no rhyme or reason to its location. But I do want to add another thruster so that we can, get a move on with things. Actually, here, let's go ahead and eject the rest of that. And then, oh, the radar was assembled. I'm not sure how or why, but I think it might have been assembled because the robot was destroyed, and so things happened, and I don't really know. It is what it is. We're currently processing quartz out of this thing, and I don't have a iron and quartz. I think we just have a bunch of stuff all lined up in the queue, but the goal here is to process iron so that we can presumably get more steel plates, because iron will give us steel, at which point we can then turn those into plates or something. I don't know, whatever. People are doing things. It's all good. So the main concern I have right now is if we add another thruster, are we going to have enough power? And the answer to that is, I don't know. I'm not really sure. My hunch at this point is to say, just go for the gusto and add a couple more solar panels. So that'll take care of a few solar panels, and then we'll add I don't know, I kind of want to play with a wall socket just for the giggles, although I don't know how these work. I mean, do you place it, I don't know where you place this thing. I guess there, and it'll pop onto the wall, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna have to do some very slight reordering of things. I ended up powering that door just because of all of the meteor stuff that was going on. Ooh, Necron is now 5 years old. Look at you. Happy birthday, buddy. And yeah, I know, not enough copper wire, which probably means we need to change our thing here. I don't remember. This is assembling transistors, so let's stop producing transistors and instead let's assemble copper wires. The copper wires are kind of annoying because someone has to come over and bring the copper, and then someone goes and pulls a lever, and they do it for like a minute and a half, and then they're done. And here we can watch. You're going to create a wire, and then you're going to run away, and nothing happens. There you go. It's now loaded up. Feel free to do something, and you won't. We have, however, arrived at Pluvius Domum. Look at that. Check this out. We are right on top of the planet. Now, that is going to mean that we probably need to do some away missions here, and I'm a little concerned about the device wear on this thing, because I don't think we have what it takes to make another shuttle, and that's going to be a while if we do. So I guess this thruster is not really necessary anymore. I mean, it just kind of is what it is. I'm gonna wait just a second here so we can see this wall socket completed. Oh yeah, you just basically put a socket in the wall right there. So I'm going to unwire that one so that we can now wire you. And then this guy will be able to wire the door and the new solar panels that we created. And then we also need to take the cleaning. Oh, you're not on the right cleaning command. You are. So let's copy that cleaning config over to these guys. There we go. They will now be cleaned at 25%. And then I guess someone's going to haul those. Oh, so I think what happened is that the wall was deconstructed to make room for the sockets. So I don't think I like wall sockets. I think I will stick to floor sockets. As far as I'm concerned, that's totally fine by me. So can we do anything about Pluvius Domum? Do we know anything about it? It's a planet. We can explore it. Can we enter the planet with an expedition? We're actually going to send a human on there as well as a couple of robots. So let's go ahead and launch an expedition and we'll see who gets over there. Jump in, everyone. You are getting ready to go on an expedition. While they're doing that, I'm going to come over here to space travel just to see what it takes. Wow! It takes 24 memory to get to the point where we can research the shuttle. Ooh, boy, that's not what we have available. We do have some room for other things. I don't know if we want the advanced manufacturing now. I mean, we can't. But I'm looking at that going, man, that would be nice. Actually, robot would be nice too. I'd really like to be able to make another robot. I suppose we could add weaving and spacesuit. I mean, the thing that I'm kind of looking at right now, though, is how do we get more money? Because that seems to be our problem, is we don't have anything that we can really, I don't know, sell, I guess. We don't have a way of making any money. I'm wondering if coffee would be one of those ways. The other thing, too, is we might need more planters. I was originally thinking that what we would do is we would use our planters for growing wheat, turning into fuel, etc., etc. Let me just take a quick look and see where we are on plant fibers. You have only 23 in there. And then this one has uno, and you have 0 in there. So I am a little concerned about us being able to have enough plant fibers for food. I should probably tell you that we are now over here making bread. And the reason for that is we are running out of plant fibers. And as far as I know, we have a ton of flour left behind because the grinder, disassembler thing, whatever. Oh, this is not good. Is basically giving us a bunch of of bread or flour at various points. Okay, let's take a look at the meteor shower. I want to see where all the meteors are, and apparently you're not going to give me a view of that. I guess they're not close enough yet. I know. Oh, no. Oh, these are going to trash everything. Everyone is dead. All right, holy crap, dude. Oh my gosh. This is a disaster. Oh no. Oh no. Oh crap. This is so not good. I'm not even worrying if pieces are not the right things. I don't really care. Just fill in the gaps. Oh my gosh, this is just awful. That wall is fine, thankfully. Yeah, we have all sorts of things. We have more than open vents. I'm just kind of curious. If y'all are wandering around in here without spacesuits, you probably shouldn't because, you know, this is just wide open right now. I mean, straight up, this is just wide open. It is not good. We're gonna need more floors over there. I know there's objects in all sorts of unsafe areas. Here we're gonna need floor over there. And the problem right now is that we don't have enough guys to do everything. Because here, let's add those guys right there. I hope someone will do those sooner rather than later. Oh, we're gonna have to, oh my gosh, this whole room over here is just a nightmare too. I didn't even pay attention. Our thruster got destroyed. This is so bad. Alright, I need to cancel any future expeditions because we need emergency repairs, like post-haste. I hope they decide, okay, you guys are just gonna go. Okay. Well, okay then. Thankfully, oh yeah, by the way, I added a heater over here. Thankfully that wasn't destroyed. Oh man, this is just terrible. Oh goodness. I mean, temperature is freezing because, okay, this wall, can I change? Nope, I want you to be maximum priority and you need to be maximum priority. Because all this stuff is just... it's just ruined. I mean, I haven't even checked to see if Whiskers is fine. I hope everyone is smart enough to stay in here. Barbara died. Okay. And she had a knife, so that's kind of a problem. Dude, no, just finish building that. I don't even care. Finish doing the thing. Okay. So that's going to help out with temperature, except that the heater in here... why is it so cold in here? Do we still have problems in here? Air tightness looks fine. I don't even know how Army is sleeping in here. Okay, temperature should be coming down. I don't understand what's happening here. That vent is closed, so that is not the issue. Crash, you're gonna die from... everyone's just gonna die. I can't do much about this right now. Why is it so stinking cold in here? I'm not understanding what's happening. Is it because all these things need to be repaired? Nope, that has nothing to do with anything. That's why, I see it. Okay, hold on, I see it. There's a big hole in the floor under all sorts of things. And can I click on the hauling task? I can't. I just can't find it. You are not fully constructed. Floor. There's just all this crap in the way. And I don't remember what the button is to select the floor in here, assuming I even can behind all this stuff. Maybe someone will just come in and do it. I don't know. Here, we also need some walls over here. I would really, really like to get this floor fixed, because everyone's going to die otherwise. Like, don't even worry about the hauling stuff, guys. Just do the things. All right, can I cancel the expedition? I don't know how to cancel the expedition. No. Okay. You guys just go do your thing then. Yeah, you're all going to freeze in here, because I cannot get anyone to haul and do this. Can I do that? No. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna wait, because I cannot... Floor. Haul materials. Maximum priority. My goodness. Come on. Someone do the thing. There you go. That should finally control the temperature now. Good golly. So how many people died in here? Whiskers is still alive because Whiskers is smart and is not in the room that's dangerous. All right, so let's add some more walls. We gotta keep plugging things here. And then we gotta do some more over here and over here. And then this one's not as important, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, you guys, we need an airlock right here, so we're going to do an airlock right there. I think technically that's not the right place for where things were before, but you know what? I'm just not going to worry about it. Just not going to worry about it. Temperature should be coming up in here momentarily, I think. Oh no, we still have walls over here that need to be built, so it's going to be a second for all the crops. Come on. I don't know how you are fine in negative 200 degree weather, but whatever. And we still need someone to fix that airlock. Can I prioritize that, please? And hope that someone has the requisite skill level to fix it? Someone might not, because all of our constructors are off doing other things. Oh my gosh, come on, guys. I mean, I think what I might have to do in the interim is just put a wall right there, and someone will fix that later. Okay, someone just build the wall so that people will stop dying. There you go. Okay, there we go. It's gonna start warming up again. There you are. There you are. Okay. That was just like nightmare levels of everything. We need more walls. Apparently what we need are the reinforced ones, because these are just insufficient, which I kind of knew. But, you know, couldn't do much about it in the moment. We do need another power thing over here, so let's put another wall socket, or floor socket over here, rather. I don't know what the ship used to look like, but it doesn't look like that anymore. That much I know. Here, let's go ahead and trigger some more stuff for repairs. It's at least enclosed in here. No, it's not. Where's our air tightness? Over here. Okay. So we need another wall right there. And then really we just need to start filling in those gaps like that. That'll be fine. And then in some more interior stuff. So what happened up here? I haven't been super concerned about everything up here because I figured, well, there's no one up here anyway. So what does it matter? But let's go ahead and rebuild some flooring over there. I think everything else is okay. The meteors all came from, we'll just call it the south. I don't know that that's accurate, but that's where they came from. And we really do need to work on the advanced construction so that we can make some better stuff. We need some walls over here too. So we'll do some walls like that. Some walls like that. This was already a pretty light wall over here. I'm just going to have to leave it like that for the moment, I think. Cube some more repairs. And then I think we'll be okay. So let's get rid of that. Someone took malnutrition damage, but you should have food now, so I'm not too concerned about that. And then let's add some more walls in here. And we still don't have that airlock built, which is really obnoxious, but, you know, it is what it is. And then someone, ideally, will be able to construct that so we can finish doing things. I really need to figure out how to stop the expeditions, because that's kind of the problem here. I haven't even paid any attention to what we got from the expedition. There's some petroleum, I think is what this barrel is. Crude oil, never mind. Silicon, lithium, and crude oil. I don't think we can do anything with... bye. Who took cold damage? You did. Oh yeah, this room is not blocked off yet, that's why. So careful in there. As soon as they put the wall, someone puts the wall in place right there, the temperature should start coming up in here. There you go. I mean, it's not warm. Don't get me wrong here, but it will start coming up a little bit here. Because it's fine in here. That's the main thing I'm concerned about, is that it's fine in this room. If it's fine in here and then in this whole tunnel here to this area, we're good. Oh. Micro just woke up. Micro, welcome to the party. I apologize for what you're coming into. I think at this point, I feel relatively okay with getting rid of all these matter reactors. So I'm going to get rid of most of them. Get rid of those guys right there. I know there is. I'm just going one at a time because I want to leave a few of them. I figure that's 80 kilowatts of power if we have an emergency. Gosh, I bet if we had better walls here, that we could withstand the meteor strikes a little better, but it really kind of is just whatever right now. Okay, let's go ahead and connect that heater up again. And then we'll connect our solar panels over here, and we need more. I don't know how many we lost, but I know we need more. Actually, we might not have lost that many. 272, yeah, that sounds about right, because that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's probably a few more over here, too. And then one right there would be my guess. Okay, are we all enclosed again over here? No, we're not, because we need a wall right there. That'll solve that problem. And then I think we're okay. I don't know how much crude oil that is. Can I click on it? No. No. Okay. Well, you guys just do whatever you're doing, and then I suppose we should rebuild, not a thruster, a thruster. And we can just rebuild that. My bad. Stupid sensitive keyboard. We'll just rebuild that guy right there. That looks fine. Basically where all the stuff is piled, because I think that means that's where it last was. So our expedition is still doing some mining, so they're going to be done here momentarily. And they are going back again. I mean, at this point, I'm inclined to just let them go. We've managed to get through everything. We're more or less okay. We have We need to make a cooking station again because we lost that. So let's put that guy there. I hope we still have food. I haven't paid attention to that. That could be a problem if not. And that also could be a problem because we need construction 3. Oh, goodness. I don't suppose any of you guys have skill construction 3. Let's see, where's our list of peeps? Crash. Manders is out on an expedition. Ray, Essenmacher. Okay, so you can build. Technically, if you decide to get around to it, you can actually build. Which would be super duper handy. Just saying. It's also really cold in here, so don't go in this room just yet. I think we need one more heater in here. Not sure why this guy... Well, I mean, it's okay. It's just chilly. That's fine. All right. I just want someone to... Can I give this as high a priority as possible? Is that Essenmacher who's doing it? That's Crash. All right. Crash is hauling stuff. Crash does not have the requisite construction skills, but Crash is hauling. So I do appreciate that, and ideally someone else will come over and do the constructurizing thing. Okay. I'm going to pause the game for a second. Can we... I don't know how to cancel the expeditions. But I do kind of need to change who's on the expedition. That's kind of the problem right now. I mean, if you're gonna go, you might as well go and get everything. I just... Can we... They're just gonna unload everything and go, right? You're just gonna unload everything and go. I can deconstruct it, that would solve the problem. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe that'll do the trick? No, you're preparing for takeoff again. Okay. Well, you go do your thing. I'm just going to go ahead and click into as fast mode as possible, and ideally, someone who has construction skill. You have massive construction skills, so why aren't you doing that thing? We'll come and do this. My goodness. Okay. Crashy Robo, thank you very much. I think there's just been so much that they've had to do that they've literally just been kind of stymied. There's been no opportunity for them to get to all the things that I set up for them. I mean, you know, here we go. We have some more solar panels coming online. That's a good thing. Like that guy, we'll do these 3 over here. And then I think that means someone's going to be able to get that airlock pretty soon. Okay, so this guy needs some power, so let's give you some power. Oh my gosh. Okay. And we are now in cannot fast forward mode. Is it warm in here? Yeah, it's warm in here. Can you do anything about the fire? What can you do about the fire? You can just stomp on it like RimWorld. Okay. Well, that's cool. Can someone repair this thing now? And we'll go ahead and configure it for soy bread. And we're just going to go ahead and queue up 20 breads, because we should be able to do that. There you go. I know you're hungry. It's because we don't have any food. Ideally, someone will make some bread, and then y'all can eat. There you go. Make some food. Because I don't want to go into this death spiral again of everyone dying of hunger because all of the bread got thrown into space, basically. Okay, someone's eating bread. I mean, ideally we can get things going here and they'll be fine. I should mention too, during that the last update the game added, you'll see that there are a different number of arrows up here. The quote-unquote secret speed is now the last arrow, and there's another secret speed which is number 5. So that's 1, that's normal slow speed. And number 5 is half speed. Okay, so the shuttle is all done. There are no more expeditions apparently. Okay, nothing of interest on the planet. With any luck, that means that because we have some more people around, we'll get finished on building some things, and we'll be able to get some food made, because holy crap, dude. Okay, you go and cook up some food for peeps. I think we're going to be okay now. I mean, that was just a nightmare. We really need to have the cooking station like closer to the storage unit or something. I guess we need, is there, if I go to this, is there, nope, go to that one. Is there anything like a refrigerator that adds that? Storage for food. That seems like that would be a good thing. Let's go ahead and add that to the list of things we need to do right now. We already have heaters, so I'm not going to worry about you. A lot of these other things, we just don't have what we need in terms of memory to do this, so I'm not going to sweat them. We could do advanced computing, which would give us better computer modules and stuff, but that's going to require a ton of power to research. I mean, this one is really lightweight. It's only 50 kilowatts. Speaking of power here, let's at least finish doing this first. And I need to see what you have going on for your cleaning schedule. And let's just copy that over to there. Put you there. I think that's fine. And then these guys are all good. That's why we didn't lose a ton of powers, because we had a bunch of extras on that side that we didn't previously have. Someone will get around to this airlock at some point. Maybe. Here, can I just go ahead and change you to be... Oh, you are at maximum. We should have a functioning airlock, so maybe what we're running into is no one can get to it because it takes too long to get around. I don't know. Well, go eat some food, dude. I'm pretty sure there's some food lying around. There you go. There's a stockpile of 1 bread. Go to town, buddy. Go eat at the table. Don't go all RimWorld on me and eat without the table. I thought that someone should be able to get to this one outside, but I guess not, so... I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to deconstruct that wall. And we'll see if that... I realize what that's going to do. But I'm hoping that this is exactly what will happen, that you'll take care of that fast enough that we don't really have any major issues in here. We still have plenty of oxygen. Everything is fine. Okay. That's what I was hoping would happen. Thank you very much for that. Good job. Good job. And we still have like piles of this stuff. I have no idea what we got for our journey, other than we got a bunch of ore, I guess. Got a bunch of lithium, a ton of silicon. We need a bunch of silicon. We can go to silicon crazy. We have a bunch of crude oil, which we might be able to use as trade bait. Not really sure about that. And then what do we have over here? Some stuff. We do still have a bunch of protein, which is good. Because the protein, I think, is what we're using in the pet bowl. And yeah, both of those guys are just using protein, so that's fine. I think we lost a light over here, if I remember correctly. I mean, I'm not overly concerned about it, but maybe that does matter, because that seems like it's not growing as well as it should. Can we do some floor? Actually, can we just do some lights? I think that's all we have. Can we do a lit floor, and will that replace... Will that replace a piece of flooring? It looks like maybe it will. So I'm kind of curious to see, will they have to tear out the floor first? It doesn't look like it. There you go, look at that, nice. There, have some flooring. I don't know that that matters for growing, but it seems like maybe that it does. Yeah, I think actually it does. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Like, this guy, would you do better with more lighting? I mean, I guess we could just relocate you over to here. Although you might be out of range if we do that. I know you'd still be over here. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll... Oh. Okay, well, do that then. I don't know where that one was connected from before, but I thought that's where it was. Apparently not. We still don't really have oxygen in the rest of the ship, and that's mainly because we haven't done anything with it. We have all this area that is all blocked off, but there's really no oxygen saturation for the rest of the ship right now. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of okay with that for the time being. Okay, so someone is going to haul that guy. That is done. Let's just trigger and make sure everything that we need to haul has been hauled, because we had a lot of stuff that was just out and floating around. I think it's all good now. Research is still going, so we're 50% or 75% of the way on cooling, rather. And then we'll have to figure out what we do. I kind of want to go with that advanced computer stuff. I mean, I go back to the issue I've mentioned earlier, namely that what do we do to make money? And I just don't know what the answer to that is right now. I mean, we can make some more large planters. We do have some microchips handy, which we could then use for, I don't know, stuff. Basically growing coffee and then turning coffee into coffee. I mean, I don't know if that's worth doing right now, though. Let's take a look at our map just to see where we are. So we made it all the way to that one. Prospectus we have already mined the crap out of. I guess what we really need is we need probes or something. Can I go over to this guy and then... I know there was probes over here somewhere. But I don't know if this does what I want it to do. Scan planets from a system. Yeah, that is kind of what I want to do, but we don't have petroleum. So even if we had that, we can't do anything with it right now. So it's kind of like, I don't know what the purpose of that is right now. Robotics would be good just so that we could have someone cleaning this place. I mean, there's a lot that's just gross in here. And then I assume the assembler would allow us to do some more interesting stuff too, along with advanced manufacturing, but that's clearly too far out of the way. The joy with this game is figuring out what you actually care about and what you don't care about, and then trying to prioritize all of that. Like, it might not be a bad idea to have construction speed 2. I'm going to go ahead and add that. It's one I've been wanting to have for a while. It's probably, strictly speaking, not necessarily super useful, but, you know, whatever. And then just looking at the rest of this, it's kind of like... I don't know, I just look at this and I wonder if we wouldn't be better off with these memory modules and disk modules and replacing all of our existing stuff with them. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the queue. I don't think we're going to have enough power to handle this, at least not for right now. So here, let's go ahead and add another solar panel over there. We need to add one over there. It's not going to be much. I do recognize that. What's our range on this guy? We need... How are these even wired up? Oh, they're connected to that one. That's right. I forgot we put that silly wall one in place. I hadn't paid attention to that before, but you get a little thing that shows you how far it can reach when you're doing that. That's handy. Well, go ahead and add those guys. We are just going to let things rip. We will pick up on the next one as we are very slowly making our way through this, I guess, solar system. Can that one reach? That one can't reach, but that one can reach. Okay, good. And with a little luck, we will get somewhere and be able to do things and stuff. For now, I'm going to add a refrigerator just so that we have something for food storage, because that seems like a good idea. Catch you in the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.